RDR2 has a terrible ending. There, I just said it. The ending to RDR2 is terrible. It doesn't make any difference if you're playing a low honor or high honor playthrough. The ending is practically the same because the missions leading up to that ending are practically the same. And the sequences, the emotional beats are practically the same. So, you know, that argument is out of the way. The reason the ending sucks so much is because it's one of the like things that I genuinely like dislike about video games because they have failed to learn the lessons from the greats of the medium like Shadow of Colossus. Just perfection in storytelling without ever like forcing some sort of emotional beat onto you. It was just you play Shadow of the Colossus, you defeat the Colossi, and it's like you the game never like forces you to feel a certain way. You just feel it because it's like that's the story it's telling. But that's exactly where the problem with RDR2 happens because RDR2's ending tries to manufacture a redemption arc that doesn't exist. A man like Arthur Morgan wouldn't have a redemption arc. He's an outlaw, he's a beast. He's been a beast for his whole life, okay? And it's just unbelievable for me to just accept that suddenly he's a good man, he's a saint, he's a guy that cries to nuns about how he's afraid after like living that grizzled outlaw life for like how many years was it? 20 years? It just doesn't make a sense. It doesn't make any sense. Of course, when I played it at first, I was devastated because I'd spent a lot of time with the character. But it was more like when your girlfriend gaslights you, you know, it's like having a toxic girlfriend or like anything just gaslight you to feel sorry for them. Of course, when you feel sorry for them, it feels real, but is it real? And that's the case with this game, man. Like, it's not real. Like, you feeling sad because Arthur died is not real because the moment you start questioning it, you understand that, wait a minute, does this even make sense in the context of story, or is it just a plot point that the writers wanted to get at? And unfortunately, it is the second category. It's just a plot point. It's like someone cooing the orchestra to, okay, this is crying time. It's like it's just the writers saying, okay, man, you played this game, now cry for Arthur. The fucking music, the over melodramatic scenes, the horse dying. It's like it's just trying its best to make you sad, and I'm like, it's honestly like I find it pathetic because for a game with that kind of detail, with that kind of world, with that kind of storytelling, the game that gave us Sean's death. If you have played Red Dead 2, Sean's death is one of the best moments because it's just so unexpected and so true to the game's world. For it to give us that phony ending, it's disrespectful. It's insulting, especially with a game with that level of design. And yeah,